Apprentice.
We are live.
I swear, Taylor was like the type of person he'd dock somebody in a heartbeat.
I follow the Kendrick Lamar diss track.
We
Oh,
are
I got
everyone
background.
and no one at
Oh
the
my
same
God.
time.
He
We
was like
are
an average.
anonymous.
He was like an average SS Sniper Wolf follower.
Where's your wig,
Bruh.
Makoto? And your fake boobs?
Man, I didn't have all that, bro. I didn't have all that. I couldn't get all that.
That's Makoto.
That's
I
My
don't-
lip is itchy.
Now we
So
see
that's
what we
Taylor?
look like.
That's Raw.
Okay.
That's
Piercing the
Makoto. And that's Orange.
Yes.
Isn't he supposed to have red hair?
Couldn't get everything together.
What about purple? He's supposed to have purple hair.
Couldn't get everything together.
I was excited to see all this.
We are broke.
It's called financial obligations.
Bro, I put all this shit together in like with like $30, $30, $40.
Well, it must
That's
have-
pretty good.
it must-
Are we live? Can I demonstrate
Yes,
the
we are
costume?
live.
Hoo.
The intro
Somebody
so
get
I
ice
can
cream.
cosplay so I can
Hey,
get my
hey. Cheers, everyone. I'm GoodBeer17. It's blocking that because fuck me. Cheers, everyone. I'm GoodBeer17, bringing all your rockin' hits and more. And welcome back to Rolls on the Rocks. We are ready to get started. We are here live in character today. I am Aurelius Invictus. Over there to my left is, well, my left, your guys' right, not entirely sure. That's Makoto. Even all the way over there, that is our lovely little Ra, and then down there in the bottom is our
I can't get
DM.
it. I'm
Say
just
something.
gonna die.
So,
Raw is just killing me.
or
So
the
everyone's
Mirror King.
aware. Just so everyone's aware, I'm going to demonstrate my cosplay, and then because I don't have a DM screen, and we're on our Discord, I'm going to turn my camera off, so you guys can't see my rolls, my notes, and everything.
You could also put the background thing on like we did.
Yeah, man.
It's too
What's
much.
in here?
I'm actually not
I don't know how to do
cosplaying
that.
as. I'm actually not cosplaying as Raw, bro. I'm cosplaying as Queso.
What the fuck? How do I do that?
I'm done.
Bam.
You're banned.
Are you on mobile or are you on PC?
I figured it out. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
He's heading to the Matrix. We gotta stop him.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm doing. You know, look at all,
Hey,
all this shit behind me.
You, hey, you VTuber moderator over there, you with the hood? Yeah, man, we gotta dox him. We gotta dox the DM right now.
I'll cancel him.
He's banned. Cancel.
All right, let me set this up then.
Okay.
Let's suppose.
Yeah, there you go. Now your whole background is.
There you go. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him.
Oh,
Look at it. Look at
And he's a
it.
DM that works out. Look
at
at
it.
them
Look at
biceps,
it.
my guy. I see you. With the cloak and the strap. All right.
Oh, it's my satchel. I'm the DM.
Yeah, he's got the satchel on.
yeah. That's what. We
Okay, I'm
that's
sorry.
What we,
Out of everybody, he wins. That's just, man.
Man, I got a fur cloak on.
I know, man. Well, you know what? Okay, yeah. Okay,
I
so
got a
Aurelius
fur coat
won.
on. I got that Space Wolves logo. We're ready to go.
Okay. Aurelius won, and then DM2. I think that's
There you go.
Me 3, and then
And then you
and then
have
the
Queso.
incel 4.
Alrighty, so we're gonna jump back into the world. We're gonna go right official here. Move
I got my
camera
dice ready.
directly at people, so I can't change that.
do it.
Screen.
My locks, so luscious, keep falling into my eye, and it's getting
I
annoying.
will say I got to take the dog out in about an hour and a half and let her go to bed, but then
Who
I'll
let the dogs out?
I do not know, pal.
sad. We're about to roll on the rocks. What? You want to sit on my lap while I roll on the rocks?
That's too much sheen.
So needy.
Oh, there's the animal. There's the dog.
So needy.
Right here. I don't have any.
Yes. This is D&D. So you roll the dice. Don't eat dice.
Who?
The Wolfers.
You roll the
Okay.
dice. This is my companion. Aurelius has Hugin. I have Bella. This is
Okay.
my.
You have dog.
Okay, yeah. This isn't one. I just lost everybody now.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. She looks like she loves to give kisses.
Yeah.
That's
Now I
adorable.
have invisibility. You must sit down on this roof.
How am I gonna?
I look edgy as
No.
fuck with this one bit of hair over my eye.
That's
Don't
alright.
take
All right, I'm gonna be looking off to center side screen because,
If-
well, I'm
It
not set.
fits since your character is very edgy now.
Since you are the since you
we're
are the
gonna-
DM.
We're just gonna jump right in.
Okay,
Like,
I'm ready.
So we're gonna do a little bit of change of scenery. Last we left off, the now revealed Mirror King, named the Dungeon Master, sat at his table and said, "It is time to begin." With a wave of his hand, the table elongates, and 3 chairs appear.
Ooh, that's right.
Okay.
Please take your seats.
Aurelius is gonna look at the chairs, and he's going to pull a chair out, look over at the Mirror King, look at the chair, and then he's going to sit down abruptly and look back at the Mirror King.
As Aurelius sits down, he notices a jingle in his pocket.
Ooh.
Let me check my pocket real fast.
Let me
get Uh,
my chakras so I can.
You added a item out of the world while we were away for the week.
Yes.
Your set of mystic dice now call to you in your pocket as your hand touches over them.
Let me go get my character sheet while everybody else does
Oh,
their
God.
stuff.
Aurelius just dethroned.
Is that the massage chair that we saw before?
As it fades out of existence.
The Mirror King willed it to not be so. Just vanishes away. No. What chair?
Happened, it's gone.
Oh, man.
Oh, it worked. That worked.
It worked.
Okay. All right. So anyway, Aurelius, we're on you right now, bud.
Hurry up. Mutt. No, okay.
Can you hear us?
No, he's got his headphones off.
Oh boy, no.
React. Find the magic dice.
Put the headset on.
Do it.
All right, Aurelius, your magic dice set that you received out of world calls to you as your hand brushes over it in your pocket.
Oh boy. I guess I grab the dice.
The two of you also see him pull out a set of mystic dice from his pocket, and your pockets seemingly begin to call to you as well.
Oh, I wonder what could be in here. I reach into my pocket.
What is this? I reach into mine and take out the dice.
What?
I take out the dice.
You were-
Well,
All 3 of you are now holding a set of mystic dice. The Mirror King goes, "I see. You found the surprise I left. Like I said, gentlemen, please take a seat."
I take a seat, jingling the dice in my hand at the mystical dice.
So
I guess
what's
I'm-
with the
I-
dice?
I take a seat and am admiring the dice. What is?
Well, gentlemen, as he claps, the world begins to dissolve underneath you. As you are brought to a new world, a long hall sits beneath you. And at this long hall are another Mirror King, and to your characters, 3 players that are unrecognizable.
Oh, okay.
But the 3 of you begin to recognize them as the mirror selves that were shown to you by the Mirror King last week.
I just
So
Oh.
your characters are viewing the 3 of you sitting at a table in a long hall playing D&D right now.
Wow.
Roger's like, look there. It's the people we were shown. That's that. Whoever that is.
Hey,
Well,
I-
Photo just acknowledges. Yes.
You actually have the real world. Here's your sneak peek. It's time to begin. The 3 of you were also given a additional inventory by me the past week, and this is the Mirror King's one.
Hmm.
The 3 of you were given an additional inventory by me the last week. That goes from both Mirror Kings. I would like you to pull those sheets out.
I have them.
As you do so, the players sitting at the table underneath of us pull their sheets out.
Oh wow. What are they doing?
On those sheets, as it echoes from both my voice as the Mirror King and the Mirror King's voice, I want you to each read off the first item that you have in your inventory.
Who would like to begin?
I have mysterious staff.
I have I have summoning scroll.
It would
Hmm.
appear as though I
Oh,
have
wait,
a.
that wrong. It was the weapon that you need to read off first.
It,
Oh,
would,
the weapon. Mysterious. I have a mysterious short sword.
and it would appear as though I have a mysterious dagger.
Well, no, you're good beer now. This isn't Aurelius. Aurelius has been for a second.
I have a mysterious dagger.
We are Deadpool in this shit.
We have broken the
As
fourth
you
wall.
guys are speaking in real world, your characters now can hear what's being said as metagaming.
Wow.
So
And now
my,
you're playing both your characters and yourself this session.
Oh man, we're taking metagaming
It would
to a
work.
whole new level.
so myself has a short sword. Sword Maiden has a staff, and Wolf has a dagger.
Well, you forget the Sword Maiden is a man.
You
Look how
are a
recent-
man.
Dakota reacts. I know. Don't point it out.
Why in the hell of it would he have a dagger? You're supposed to be a strong warrior.
You
Makoto
guys can
chops.
hear what your characters are saying to you. So you can have a dialogue now with your characters as your internal selves through metagame.
Oh man.
Wow.
I have a dagger because it was the closest thing that I had. You know?
What?
Big ass knife seemed like a better option than anything.
Person controlling me. What do you have? A short sword, dude. Where did you get it? It was a gift
From me.
from
Oh,
me
man.
to you.
Makoto. Tell me why, first of all, you are a man. Second of all, tell me why you have a staff and not a sword. That's not an honorable weapon. You don't keep your enemies at distance, you chop them in half. Well, to be honest with you, I don't know. I truthfully, I was given this weapon as a gift. You know, I thought it was something of, you know, maybe a housewarming or, you know, beginning of a new thing. And in terms of being a man, I didn't choose that either. It just happened. So, you know, but I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm sorry that you don't feel the same, but you know, this is not about that. This is about you not being able to do the job.
Let me cut you guys off. There's another item in your inventories as players.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, Makoto, Rob, Aurelius. These are your players. From
What?
henceforth, they'll be referred to as the players. The three of you are referred to as characters. They've been controlling you this entire time. All of your failures, your mistakes, your heartbreaks, everything has been controlled by these three people.
Aurelius
Makoto
is
just looks
gonna-
over to me like,
Aurelius is gonna look at me with both happiness and anger, and he's going to shout, "You control me? You are no bigger than me. You are no bigger than the bottom of me leg. How could you control me?"
With that being said, Aurelius, I'd like you to make a dexterity roll.
Bruh.
But not Aurelius. This is going to be good beer. Make a dexterity roll for Aurelius, just for demonstration.
What a
All right.
strange name he has.
We're going to say that Aurelius is going to jump up on the table and do a backflip. Give me a 15 or higher.
All right. Oh, sure thing, Mr. DM and/or Mirror King.
oh boy.
A 2.
So Aurelius is going to jump up on the table, and as I'm saying this, he is going to do the action. Aurelius is going to jump up onto the table, attempt to do a backflip, and land on his face.
Oh,
What?
Now, Aurelius, this was the result of a low roll.
wait.
So the higher, so the game works by high rolls equal good things happen, low rolls equal bad things happen. And I'm controlled by someone with a beard?
It would seem so.
Clean your face! What is wrong with you?
Do we all understand everything now?
I guess so, but why does he look like me? Or why is he attempting to look like me? He didn't do a very good job.
We're cosplay.
Why does
What is
and-
cosplay?
my cat? At least your human player, whatever, made an effort. Mine is wearing a. What is that?
It's called a hoodie.
What is a hoodie?
It's a shirt with a hood, kind of like a cow.
Ra actually like stops and he's like, "Oh, that's actually kind of."
Remember, you're showing Ra doing this, so Ra is stopping and doing that, looking at you as you mimic the action you're performing with Ra.
Imagine he like smacks his head over. Stop it.
He's like, "Oh, ah! Why'd you do that? That was for all the low rolls you made me do."
Perfect. Now we're gonna do a little something different now. I'm going to, as real life, just wave a hand, but as the Mirror King, a Vorpal sword is going to appear and sever the dimensional threads.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Your rolls no longer affect these three characters, but they do. As I take the threads and tie them back together, your rolls will now affect each other.
The what?
We're going to play a new game.
Oh god.
You're going to fight me here as players.
Okay.
If you can succeed fighting the DM, you will then fight the Mirror King as characters.
Okay.
The set of mystic dice I gave your players are going to be used to control you. It is their turn. As he waves his hand, the table, the three of you are sitting at Long Hall, disappears, and you are all left standing, no dice in hand, no character sheets, no nothing.
Wow. You just robbed us blind. Okay.
Your inventories that I gave you, there is a scroll. Please pull that scroll out.
Yes.
The real version of us or the okay okay scroll
Yes, I have the identify scroll.
same.
I want all of you to open it and lay it on your blades and or staff, because for some reason you have a staff.
Yes.
Yes, I do just that, brother.
The Mirror King alliterates. As you do so, your weapons become clear and they begin to shimmer, as your dagger is now a dagger of Godslave. Your short sword is now a short sword of Godslave.
Yes.
And your bow staff is now a bow staff of Godslave.
Oh my goodness.
These are the only weapons used to harm the DM or the Mirror King. I will remind you that the boy at the beginning said not everything is as it seems. This will be your last hint from me for your characters. The three of you are no longer in control of yourselves. As it shifts, Aurelius will now be the one controlling Goodbeer. Makoto will now be controlling Nigel, and, well, Ra, I'm sure you've guessed it, you will be controlling Taylor. The three of you may now share your inventories with your character if you have not done so already.
All right.
Well, I shall do it that. What is mine is his.
Indeed.
Your knowledge has now been transferred from the two. Here's the real kick in the pants. I'm DM, but you'll actually not be fighting me.
What?
Oh no. Wait a minute. Wait a second.
What?
I am instead going to give you these. You'll each add a new inventory item.
Okay.
Goodbeard, you will be adding to your inventory the Book of Monsters, the Monsters Guide to Everything.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh
Monster
my
Manual.
god.
Oh, monster manual. Okay.
Taylor, Tasha's Guide to Everything.
Tasha's guide. Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
I have to write this left-handed.
Lastly, Nigel, Dungeon Master's Guide.
Oh my. Okay.
His knowledge,
Okay.
his power. Yeah. Okay. I figured. Yeah. Okay.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
No.
Too bad
it's
my perception may be too
the
low to read.
book- the books represent the not his knowledge, his power, and his whatever the third one was.
Yes.
With that being said, I, as the DM, am going to merge with the Mirror King.
Oh wow.
I am now one and the same. Everything I
Now-
say will also be alliterated by the Mirror King for future reference.
Very well.
I sit back at the table now with Bra, Makoto, and Aurelius and say, welcome to the world of D&D. It is your three's job, instead of actually fighting me as the Mirror King dictated, to instead find a way to bring those books to the real world. As he throws his satchel on the table, now empty.
I see.
Oh.
You have godslaying weapons. Can you make it to D&D?
We have
Use
the
your
weapons.
imagination.
Wow.
So we have the weapons, and our humans have the book. Have your weaknesses.
No, they have the books and the weapons. However, in their world, the books are just books.
We have to bring them to your world to make them real, to have any power. Wow.
All
Let's see
right.
how creative your characters are. Not
Bring the books to the world, defeat the bad evil guy.
Exactly.
Not a problem.
We'll do it. We'll play your game.
Well, remember now, boys. Your knowledge is no longer shared. You can just interact with one another.
Okay.
Knowledge may not be shared, but I
We're
can.
going to start initiative. Ra, you're going to hold initiative for Taylor. Makoto, you'll be holding initiative for Nigel. And of course, Good Beer, you'll be held initiative by Aurelius. Aurelius, what would you like to do as your top of initiative without a roll?
Top
What?
top of initiative without a roll. Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I looked over character sheets, and you will be taking initiative first.
Okay, so
What is your plan on getting Good Beer and the book to the realm of D&D? There is a way to do this. I will tell you that. I have factored in a way to do this, but it's going to be difficult.
Is there any kind of portal or anything that I can see around right now? Is there anything that seems like I
You
can?
don't need to ask that.
Oh, okay.
You're Good Beer.
Yeah, remember, we're in the real world, and our characters are like puppeting
Your
us.
characters and players, though. Aurelius, you in and of yourself, with thoughts of your own,
This is
aside
great.
from Good Beers, how would you get him here?
I guess I would. I don't know. Try to get Erda to maybe punch a hole through time and space to drag his ass here.
You're welcome to pray to Erda. You can do your best.
All right. I suppose.
That's
Aurelius,
right.
give me a religion check.
All right.
You're a paladin, brother.
For reference, players, your characters will be rolling you guys flat. You
Mm.
receive no bonuses to any stats.
Okay.
With being said, Aurelius, with your mystic dice, I need you to roll a 20 or higher.
Holy
Or
fuck.
God, punch a hole through time and space.
Well, that's yeah.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening, sir. That is a 5.
Well, Aurelius, this is your first failed roll. Nothing happens. How does that feel?
I suppose I am confused.
Ra, you're next in the initiative. Or actually, I should say Taylor.
So I can control this human. The human has a summoning scroll, this short sword, the scroll of identify that he used to turn the sword. So the scroll of identify is gone.
Oh, you'll also notice a weird metal object that player is holding that documents all of that as well,
A weird metal object.
with lights on it.
I'm done.
Okay.
Just a knowing smile.
Now, Rob, with your your embodiment of wanting to learn about electricity, what are you going to do here?
Well, it. So I have to. So let me. So I have to figure out a way to get this human
Mhm.
through a dimensional rift, or
Yeah.
how I have to somehow get this human to create a dimensional rift into our world from the real world. And I can't do and I cannot do anything. Only he can do something.
Correct.
This is a very strange game. So, what is the device? What is this device that my human is holding?
It's my human. Is he your pet?
He's
Raw,
not a
that is
pet.
you.
He's a liability.
Did you really just call the one potential option to get those books here a liability?
What would your wife think?
Remember, Taylor, you can hear Rob call you this.
I am not a liability, you dipshit. What did you just call me?
He created you.
I believe he called you.
I made you, and I can unmake you, brother.
That's right. Now you can't. The bottoms have been severed.
All right, fine. All right, look, I'm sorry. Look, I'm still trying to trust humans. I know. I wrote your fucking backstory. You did what?
Tragedy and pain.
You put me through all that. Like,
Oh god, I gotta take off this wig.
This is way
man.
better
It's
than I thought it was
fucking
gonna be.
killing my ears.
look, dude, tragedy made you what you are. I don't want to hear it. All right, welcome to being.
Aurelius just watched his human de-beard and de-hair.
Yeah.
Aurelius just watched you take all that off.
I had to take it off, man. It was killing my ears.
Aurelius watched you do it.
Aurelius
Makoto just burst out laughing. I guess he wasn't much of a whoa.
The human
What
didn't
just
have-
happened to all of your hair? How did you do that? What kind of mysticism and magic do you control?
He's wearing a wig and a fake beard.
Oh,
He-
But it's not your initiative.
Oh, I know. You know what? I think I misjudged these humans. Okay, what? Anyway, back to it. Serious. What is the device that my human that my Taylor is holding?
It's a cell phone. You wouldn't know what that means, but
Cell phone.
cell phone?
Is it similar to that device to that strange little machine that I found?
that's computer. Yes, it's a miniature version that can also send messages across nations, connect voices through nations, and surf the web for any. Oh, my bad. Web wouldn't be something you'd know. You could search a theoretical library for any knowledge you wanted to possess.
I must have it.
Imagine Taylor sees this, just clutches his phone tighter, like.
Well, he does see this.
It's like, dude, chill, bro. I didn't know.
What is this bro
A
you
little
speak of?
overbearing, isn't he?
I didn't know I made you this horny.
Remember, there's all this metagaming can be heard.
Oh,
The
God.
characters hear everything.
Oh, man.
Taylor, can you use your cellular device to look up, I don't know, ways to breach dimensions? Yeah. I
Before
guess.
you do anything, Rob, give me a knowledge check.
Oh, a knowledge
Oh.
check.
You'll need to roll 17 or higher for answers.
A knowledge. You,
Ooh.
Wow.
And you said those are unmodified, right?
Yep.
Ooh.
That's pretty fucking weird, mate.
where's knowledge?
Why is Aurelius saying that's pretty fucking weird, mate?
That wasn't me. That wasn't Aurelius. That was me.
Wait.
Oh, Aurelius hears that.
Oh, okay. Hey there, Aurelius. You can fucking hear everything you want. I don't give no fucks.
I thought knowledge was a skill.
Aurelius is
Makoto's
just kind of
just, like,
standing
laughing at
there,
all of this.
bewildered at how I conduct myself.
What? I thought knowledge was a skill.
In D&D it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not in my skills.
You're correct. Because you're not the one rolling it.
Oh!
So
Aurelius is rolling.
No,
No,
Ra is
Ra's
rolling.
rolling.
Ra, sorry,
That's wrong.
no, like I'm no, like so, like what, like
You
okay.
roll a d20 for a knowledge check.
Oh, like initiative. You just roll whatever
it's
number.
a custom
Real-
skill, bro.
Real
That's a
me was
custom
actually
skill.
confused.
It's
I'm
spread over.
surprised Ra caught onto that faster than Taylor did.
There was a delay.
He is the
Really?
smart one. I mean, thank you. I made you smart, and that's not. Yep, not gonna happen. That's a 4.
Ooh.
Taylor, you're going to pick up your phone, and you're going to go ahead and try to Google it, and you're not going to come up with any results because you're not going to find it.
Yeah, I know what you want, bud.
Damn, bro.
It was-
Google failed us?
You
That's a first.
misspelled, when you
It was
go to
nice.
Google it because of the poor roll, you misspelled dimension and porn.
Bro,
So
could you
you-
fucking
you-
spelling
you-
check?
I looked up
Yeah.
something else, dude. You don't want to know.
Makoto just chimes in.
We're
Good
going to go
for
ahead and
nothing.
pass. Makoto, what are you going to do?
It's on the...
Okay. Human. Yes. What are you going to do? What should we do? You say you've been controlling us this entire time. The Mirror King DM amalgamation says that you are leaders, but I don't accept that. I'm going to pray to my father and see if we can make that happen.
Give me a religion check. I'm going to need it to be at least 18.
My Nigel just calls out, "You can do it!" Quiet. I didn't ask you for your support.
I didn't ask for your support.
You should be nicer to your human, Makoto.
She just curses. Damn it! It's a 9.
You can pray to your father, but actually, Makoto's praying, Nigel is praying to your father. And that prayer falls on deaf ears.
Whoops.
This
Eyes look up.
I'm beginning to think this game is broken. No.
It's my turn.
I was going to go. Oh man.
And they're merged into
I only get
one.
one thing.
Oh.
I only get one action thing.
Did you think I wasn't going to get one? I merged with the Mirror King.
True.
I'm going to reach into the satchel. And I'm going to pull out the monster guy.
Oh god, he's got fucking Mary Poppins powers.
As the three of you sitting at the table, the players, the characters see this. You see one of the books of power disappear from Goodbeer's hand and reappear in my hand.
Son of a bitch.
Let's see. What should I make?
In that tome contains monsters that you can summon.
Absolutely. Give me one moment.
I mean, is
I
there a
must-
way? Hey, is there a way that I could talk to Ra?
I'm turning off my camera for a second because I gotta find something.
Yeah,
I must have that book.
I do need to. I mean, if it's possible for us to talk to each other, I'm assuming to each other's characters, or like our own characters. I'm assuming we could probably talk to everybody else's characters. So
I would think so.
yeah,
Yeah, we could talk to each other.
get ideas from each other type thing.
Okay, so another thing is like we like think about the books that we have.
Yeah,
You
I
ha-
have
you
the monster.
you have
manual.
you have the monster manual. I don't have Tasha's Cauldron of everything, so that's not going to work. Nigel has no books.
Do you have Tasha's or Xanathar's?
He gave me Tasha's.
Okay, so you have Tasha's Cauldron of everything. Okay.
I didn't go in for all that book learning. I have no. books.
Here's a game plan. What?
I mean, we are technically speaking. This is
All right,
metagaming
I'm back.
to a whole new level. So, welcome back.
Yeah, that's true.
I've put down my satchel for now. So I'm going to make Monster Manual appear in my hand. I'm going to look toward Ra and tell him to pick a number between 1 and 350.
Good luck there, Ra.
Okay.
Oh, Ray, good beer says to Ra.
Yep.
Please don't let it be a lie.
Study that
Nigel
tome
cries to
extensively.
Oh, I
That
gotta
shit
remember.
could be really bad.
I gotta remember.
Taylor, you don't remember anything. It's Ra's decision. Ra, please give me a number between 1 and 300, or 10 and 350.
10 and 350. 10 and 350. So I'm
Wow.
assuming that whatever number I choose, a corresponding monster will appear.
May God
Uh.
have mercy on your soul.
Come on
I'm-
now.
I can't I'm trying to not use. Can it?
It's a canon event.
It's hard because you have to play as both yourself and Ra, so it's like
You can't give Raw cheats.
Ra would
Ra-
have knowledge of the Monster Manual.
Ra has no knowledge of Monster Manual. I can't talk to him, right? Or can I talk to him?
Oh, you can.
Oh God, because I'm trying. I'm trying to remember the Monster Manual because it's right there.
I think I'm going to pick in 3 seconds.
Oh
1,
boy. Please.
2,
I'd pick
other number.
fast.
Page
Just-
100.
I'm so scared as to what that is.
I don't know. I don't know.
I am
If
too.
it landed anywhere in the demons and devils or one of the gargantuan
No, the devils.
monstrosities, we are fucked.
an ancient white dragon appears between
Oh,
between the three players.
Oh no!
Page
Great.
100.
Oh.
Page 100.
Well. Oh shit. Well,
Okay then.
it was a good run, gentlemen.
Well, da-da, we're dead.
Hey, Brian, guess what you can do though?
What?
What if you've been wanting to do this entire campaign if you saw
Oh!
Oh boy.
That's right!
I will use my Mystic Powers to then close the Monster Manual and slide it back into the satchel.
Oh yeah.
And it
Nice.
then reappears in Aurelia or Goodbeer's hands.
Well,
So where did the dragon appear?
Right in front of them.
Oh, so the dragon appeared right
Oh.
in front of him.
Okay.
The
In front of
Dragon's initiative will now take over mine and the player's wall.
Okay. Okay.
So now we have to fight a fucking dragon.
Great.
Yes.
Aurelius, it is your initiative. What are you going to do to save your players while also trying to figure out how to get the book here?
So it's Aurelius's initiative, not. Okay, interesting.
Aurelius has the initiative to control you.
Oh. Okay.
Aurelius didn't have nothing to say about all those weird sounds coming out of your mouth.
He's kind of focused on a fucking dragon that just appeared before him, so no, probably not.
No, Aurelius had a dragon before him. You have a dragon before you.
Oh,
The players have the
I
dragons.
have a dragon before him.
It is broken through to the fourth
What?
wall.
Before you.
It is in the real world now. This is metagame.
All right, hang on. I have to find something real fast. Where is it? Oh man. Here it is. Okay. So fucking A. Aurelius is gonna look to me and he is going to he's gonna look to me and he's gonna
Do it.
he's gonna put his hands out and go, listen to me very closely. There's one thing that you can do. Seduce the dragon.
Yes!
All right.
For the love of God,
All right.
please roll.
All right.
Dude, I will cry.
Please,
And let him seduce the dragon.
Yep.
please,
Uh,
please roll a
With
net twin.
that, you need to successfully make a charisma roll.
Okay.
Dragon. You're going to need a 15 or higher.
It's a
Oh.
15, Brian. Come on,
It-
dude. Come on.
Please.
So
Please.
I so fucking hope I can hit this. This
Come on.
is This is praying to
This is just
every
turned into a dating
god
sim. Do it.
this is praying to God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit. I am down on my knees. I want this.
Just begging. Just begging. Down bad. Let's go.
Oh
please.
man, and I don't have any modifiers. That sucks.
Hmm.
Roll.
I got a 12.
Damn.
Aurelius, as you have commanded your player to try and seduce a dragon, what does he say?
Um, I-
Give me that pickup line.
I
Do
am
it.
going to look at the dragon with lust. Oi there, you ruinous sea breeze. You got some really pristine claws right there.
It just roars in your face.
Raw. Myself and Rob both smack our heads. Just
It didn't work.
Nigel is just confused, and Makoto is just like concerned. Just like, what in the tear's name is he doing?
Raw, that's
He-
your
Taylor calls out to like Makoto. He's wanted to do this for a long time. Don't worry.
Makoto just screams back. He is unwell.
Hey, he told me to do it. I'm just doing what he told me to do.
You'll-
Raw, what are we
Makoto
doing?
just
We're getting sidetracked with the metagame. Shouldn't have let you players. I can sever that communication link at each time I want.
use the DM.
Rob, what are you doing?
Well, Taylor has the Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, so can I use the book?
Oh boy. He dramatically closed the book. Oh god.
Taylor, what page of Tasha's Culture and Everything would you like to look into?
I have no clue because I've never read it.
Man,
I've never read it, never seen it. So,
disappointing.
fucking page 50. I don't know. I have no idea what's even in it. Ow.
Page 50 of Tasha's Cauldron of Everything describes the abilities of a Way of Mercy monk who has the ability to create astral arms which deal extra damage and bonus attack. There was your use of Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
Can I do anything with that information, or is that pointless?
Ra now knows about monks and the fact that there are different subclasses.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not doing that again. I only get one action, right?
That's not an action.
Okay.
I'm going to slide the book back in the bag.
The
This
the
is
DM
tough.
the mirror DM
Wait a
the
second. Wait a
the
second.
DM king just like smirks like, huh, that was nice.
Taylor has a special. You gave Taylor a special trait.
I did.
I'm a magical animal tamer.
Correct.
Can I tame this dragon?
Oh.
Give me an animal handling check of 15.
Okay, well it's flat.
Yeah,
15
no
or higher, boys.
modifiers, my dude.
Damn, it's 11. Nope.
That's so easy when you don't have modifiers, isn't it, boys?
No
No,
modifiers.
I didn't
makes it
have a-
much harder.
I didn't have a modifier to begin with that.
That'll be your action. Go ahead and describe to me how Taylor tries to tame a dragon. Well,
Fucking.
Ron
Dude,
broke his brain.
how should I know how to tame a fucking dragon? No.
Did you not watch How to Train Your Dragon?
The human does. Taylor does some weird like bird dance. Just fucking trying to.
this does not affect the dragon.
Dragon just.
Now,
stands
as a
there.
benevolent DM, if you guys have weapons of god slaying,
I forgot we had. I did remember that. That's why when my turn comes around, I'm gonna.
Makoto, it is your
Funny
turn.
shit.
Look, we're trying to complete side quests here, bro. Like leave us alone.
My Makoto chimes in and it talks to Nigel. It's like, you remember, you have God-slaying weapons. And Nigel just responds like, "Where are they?" You don't remember getting them just a moment ago. What was that box thing that the DM King Mirror DM said that the phone? Check the phone. Oh, okay, I'll check the phone. And Nigel looks at the phone. Oh,
Oh no, you're holding the staff.
oh.
Dumbass.
I looked. I looked down at the ground. I looked down at the ground where I dropped it. Oh wow, yeah. Oh yeah, it's right here. I just showed the staff to her.
Makoto, what are you gonna do with your player? What do you want him to do?
See if you can
Hey,
take the.
Makoto.
Okay. See if you can take the Godslayer staff and possibly, I don't know, you pierce the heavens with it. Maybe if you can somehow rip a warp in between our worlds, we could come help you.
Are you gonna attack the dragon or are you gonna attack the heavens?
Well, that's true. Second thought: attack the dragon with the staff.
Makoto, roll a D100 and give me the advantage, or give me the damage for it.
Okay.
Because in the real world, we don't have to roll the hit.
I need a D100. I don't have a D100. There it is. Okay. Roll it. That is 50.
How much?
50.
The ancient dragon takes 50 points of damage.
Thank God. Yes, human, you did something right. Continue to do that.
What you guys see, he just thwapped it on the head with a stick and a bunch of its scales fell off.
Oh boy.
How much is 50 points of damage to a fucking ancient white dragon?
You guys had a monster manual? Someone has a monster manual and knows what page it's on.
Yeah, I know. But
I do too, but I'm not going to use it. I thought that would be cheating.
You don't have a monster manual.
He doesn't.
I do. I do.
No, you
Yes, I-
don't.
You don't know.
You have
Oh.
Tasha's. I do.
You have Taj's
Um,
bright monsters and I have nothing.
it is Mirror
Oh.
King's turn. My turn, of course. I'm going to, instead of using the action to control the white dragon, I'm going to look to Nigel
Oh no.
and pull out the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Oh God.
Nigel, give me a page out of my book
Okay.
as it materializes itself as the Book of Knowledge in front of Makoto.
33.
Solid choice. Solid choice.
The number 3 is usually lucky. 2 of them may not hurt. Let's you know, why not?
Makoto, you can now describe a fantastic event that only happens once in millennium from page 33 of the Dungeon Master's Guide. Describing fantastic events.
Okay.
At least it's
And
not anything.
ending campaigns.
Oh, okay. So the event of us, you know.
You could
Reaching-
describe an event right now that could save the players, or you can try and attack me in the real, or in D&D's board.
Nigel, you've hit a goal
As the
line here,
book slides
Nigel.
back through and goes back to Nigel's hands.
I am going to describe to my companions how to get to the real world.
Well, that's not an option. You can save them in the real world with a one-time event, or you can use your one-time event to attack the Mirror King.
I'm going to save them with a one-time event. That's what I'm going to do.
What are you going to do with that one-time event, Makoto?
Okay.
The dragon's staring at your player. What are you going to do with that one-time event?
I'm going to use my powers to summon a meteorite to fall from the heavens
Okay.
to strike the dragon.
Like the dinosaur is a meteorite, the size and shape exactly of the dragon, which would deal just enough damage to kill it, appears blocking the sun. This one-time meteorite only comes around once every 100,000 years and has luckily struck in the real world on top of the ancient white dragon.
Well,
We're safe for now.
The three of you as players watch this happen as it's been described to your characters.
that was a thing.
Holy!
Not just a Paul. Thank you. I didn't do it for you. I did it for the others.
Just another Tuesday.
World-ending events.
Uh,
Aurelius, my
I-
dragon is dead. It is your turn in initiative.
Okay. I am going to.
You guys are really, really not doing a good job of thinking with what you have in your pockets on how to open a portal. Although it's been way more apparent.
Right? Right?
use the monster manual.
You.
Sure.
I,
Why not? What? Maybe there's a monster in the monster manual that can open a portal.
I don't think so.
I don't fucking know,
You
dude.
can phone a friend in the real world.
I mean,
Friend in the real world.
I guess I'm a.
I exist right now in both worlds.
He is omnipotent, omnipresent.
I don't know what to do. I'm legit stuck here. Aurelius is going to look at me and I don't know much about how your world works, but is there anything that you might know of in your world that could potentially be dimension hopping or anything along those lines? Am I allowed to respond?
You can talk to your character.
Okay. Well, in our worlds, to my knowledge, there is such a thing as black holes, and they are fully capable of
Bro.
ripping through dimensions in time and
Brother.
space.
Brother.
Would Aurelius even understand
Not even Raw. Well,
Oh,
would
they
Raw
wouldn't understand, but I know what it is.
What?
But Aurelius is making the role in the
I'm
action.
trying my hardest, man. I'm coming up with ideas here. At least I've got ideas.
Dude, I got an idea. Pass me the ball. I'm ready. Put me in.
I like, because
Oh,
how like even if how would he? What would we do? What would he do? with
Hang
the
on.
information?
So
I have a question.
Aurelius is going to respond with, is there a way that you could create or open one of these black holes? No. No way for me to do it.
I have
By
a
the way, we
question.
can't hear you.
I have a
I'm
question.
saying
Can we
it,
talk
take
to
it
each
with
other?
that.
Oh, okay.
Would you like a hint? I feel like you
I have
guys
a question.
dates on this.
I have a question real quick. I might be able to solve it. Can our characters talk to each other? I know we can talk to our players. Can we talk to each
Yeah.
other's characters? Okay. Aurelius, think about what happened when we came here. What were we given in our pockets before we were transported?
I don't know what's in his pockets. The only thing that I know is that we had dice, and that was it.
Exactly. Remember what the Mirror King said. The game is not always as it seems. What if instead of trying to make them make decisions for us, we could roll to see if we could get into their world? It's all a game of numbers, right?
I suppose that could potentially work. How about that there, Mirror
Right.
King DM?
Not the way I wanted you to go, but you could try.
Oh,
Alright, how about you over
stream is
there,
gone.
one with hooded cloak? Is there Do you have any other suggestions before I do this?
Stream is frozen, gents.
Our stream is frozen?
It's because we all have our cameras on. Here, I'll turn mine off. Should help a little.
Okay,
Mm,
I like you cut out, so I missed a lot of that.
I did too.
Let me give you guys a hint. You have god-slaying weapons that defy the natural order.
Raw. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Raw chimes in. What if the players use the weapons to cut reality itself?
Getting there.
Bulls, that's not a bad idea.
Makoto just chimes in as well. That's what I've been saying.
It's not a bad idea.
And she just points over to her human, but you were too weak to do it.
All right, there, wee one who wears the symbol of the Volca Fendrica. Go ahead. Try and cut through reality.
You're gonna swing your axe or your dagger, and it's gonna swing through the air.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting there, but let me give another hint because I don't want the session to go on too terribly long, and I don't want to spend too much time on the real world factor of things. What happens when two mystic forces collide? That is your hint.
The Big Bang Theory.
What if the players attack?
Oh! I think I got it.
Good beer. What do you want to say to Aurelius?
I think I got it. Hey there, Aurelius. There is, do you have a set of dice?
Yes.
I do. Well, I think there may be a possibility that what if we also had a set of dice? Is that a possibility? If we have, if you have a set of dice,
It's got to do with the weapon.
Oh, it has to do with the weapons.
I'm trying to direct you. I don't like this is the only time I'll railroad you guys got because this has gotten very confusing
Yes.
for you guys. It has to do with the weapons. I thought you guys would be able to handle it, but I was a little wrong. I apologize. This might have been a little over your heads. What happens when two mystic forces collide, and it has to do with the weapons?
I look to Aurelius and I draw my the mystic weapon that I have.
No,
I
Makoto can't do that.
dang. Okay, I instruct my human.
Okay. Well, I already cut through the air though, didn't I? So wouldn't it be?
That's the thing. That's the thing. I yell over to my human. Human. Nigel just looks at what? Grab the staff and strike Brian.
Me?
What?
Me?
Strike.
What? Why me?
Strike.
Try to collide both blades. The blade and the bow staff together. What? Why would we do that? That doesn't make any sense.
Collide the.
We gotta
what?
find the-
I mean, hey,
Well,
guys.
he's already went. It's Taylor's turn.
Well, okay. So have you, right? Yeah. So why don't you collide to your weapon? Why don't you have Taylor collide his weapon with one of ours?
So Ra is going to, after what Makoto said.
No,
Okay.
Ra's not doing the talking. You're not metagaming Ra.
Holy fuck.
Ra is
Okay.
doing his own thing.
Jesus Christ. Who's doing what?
One of these things. just
Ra
doesn't
is
belong.
controlling you, but you're not thinking for Ra anymore. Ra is his own being. You don't have to say, so Ra is going to. Ra just is going to do it.
He's going. So he commands Taylor to strike the bow staff with his
So,
short
Taylor,
sword.
pick up your short sword and strike the bow staff.
I do this. He does this.
All right. As the bow staff and the dagger collide, a ripple in the universe opens. As two mystic weapons have collided,
Yeah.
both weapons break. The only god-slaying weapon left is the dagger. But a portal has been opened.
Oh.
Okay. Well, it's somewhat of a victory.
Now Taylor has a move. Now can Taylor move through the portal? So I will I move him through the fucking portal.
As Taylor moves through the portal, his book, Tasha's full of everything, the book of power, is now transferred to the satchel. As the Mirror King scoops the satchel back up off the table and puts it back down on his side, and slowly gets up from the table. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, very cordial, yeah.
Ra now merges with Taylor. All of your knowledge becomes Ra's knowledge. All of Ra's knowledge becomes your knowledge.
It's like we're one being now. Holy fuck.
I am
You guys
one.
are free to move right now.
Makoto, oh, sorry, Nigel goes through the portal as well.
As Nigel walks through the portal, the book of power, knowledge, and heart, the book of heart, the dungeon master's heart, is transferred to the satchel as Nigel and Makoto merge.
She actually talked to me on the phone.
But the appearance is that of
So should I
Makoto.
ask her how he like
Oh, Nigel's now a girl.
All right. Interesting.
make some
I assume Aurelius is going to move you through the portal as well.
Yeah, but it's not my turn.
You're open to move through right now. The book
Oh.
of knowledge transfers to the satchel.
Okay. And
You
yes.
merge with Aurelius, your knowledge becomes his. And the table now dissipates, and you are thrown back to the Mirror King's castle as he takes a
Just
step
be
back
careful.
and draws his Vorpal sword.
Oh,
The real fight begins now.
it begins.
I am true to be fair.
At least we didn't fucking take any damage from the dragon.
Each of you will receive 300 temporary hit points.
Holy
Dang, bro.
shit.
Your armor classes merge.
Oh.
Aurelius, you now have an armor class of 21.
Wow.
Rod, you now have an armor class of 19. Makoto, you still have an armor class of 19.
Okay.
So I have an armor class of 19.
Yep. Your set of mystic dice begin to glow and bond together and then shatter. You are no longer restricted by the dice.
Ah,
Aurelius, you now hold the dagger of gods.
Aye.
You as players will roll the real life dice to decide rolls at this point. The mystic dice are gone. The player connection is now reestablished. But you guys can now internally think to your characters everything you knew.
All right.
Metagaming is now completely allowed. And first gen initiative is Aurelius.
all
right.
Man.
All right.
Let's do this.
The DM has been thrown from the Mirror King's body with everyone merging.
Oh wow.
All right. I'm going to think to Aurelius, give him knowledge. All right. Here's the deal, Aurelius. This Mirror King is what we call in D&D a homebrew character. There's a good chance that he's got a lot of HP and some pretty fucked up spells and shit, okay? So,
Aurelius reminds you that the only way to destroy him is to destroy the books.
oh,
I'm mad that I didn't
and
think
I suppose that is true. The only way to truly destroy him is to destroy the books. But luckily, it just so happens that you, and I'm going to say this quietly, you just so happen to have a dagger of Godslaying on you. So find them books. That's going to be your first goal, and try to fucking get rid of those things with that dagger that you got.
I'm so happy that you remembered that and figured it out that quickly because that was going to be real annoying.
Okay. So, Aurelius hearing this in his head, all right, let's get it done then. I look over at, Aurelius looks over at,
One. You are one.
yes,
You guys are merged.
Aurelius looks over at Makoto and Ra and kind of just nods ahead to them, kind of like, you know, flashing the dagger sneakily, seeing if they catch on.
Kodo picks up on this and winks.
You don't even know for a day.
Ra nods.
Okay. I would like to look for the books. Where are they?
They're in the satchel.
Where's
They're
the satchel?
around. They are on the Mirror King's waist.
On the Mirror
Ooh.
King's waist. All right. Is there a chance that I could just kind of back up and let Makoto and Ra kind of take the forefront so that I can maybe do some sneaky peeky shit?
I have.
Yeah, you can back.
Spell.
You have a what? What the what?
I can't. I can't
We've
say
all
it
got
aloud.
upgrades. That's all we're saying
Yeah.
is we all have
Ra
upgrades.
can't
That-
say
that-
it aloud.
You have stuff. That's what you have. You have stuff.
All I'm gonna say is, remember what I did in the first challenge?
Oh, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay. So, Aurelius is gonna back up and try to do some sneaky peeky shit and let Ra and Makoto take the forefront.
All right, Raw / Taylor, it's your turn.
You didn't catch on, man.
I did not catch on.
Okay, it's okay. Turn 2, we'll get it.
No.
He didn't back up far. He just kind of put you guys in the forefront.
He's kind of like stepping.
How far is the Mirror King from me?
Within 30 feet.
I was
Oh.
30 feet, so that's kind of
Okay.
well.
Yeah, like, what's the next
Okay, so all right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to oh god. I'm gonna run over to Aurelius. I'm gonna look at him and I'll be like, are you willing to do this with me?
Oh,
Do you wanna try something stupid?
wow. I have
Let's
to
do
trust.
it.
That's
We're up against
gr-
we're up against impossible odds. Might as well.
He is willing, so I'm gonna cast Dimension Door, take him with me, appear behind the Mirror King, right behind him.
Oh shit.
That's a reaction.
Oh god.
The Mirror King whips his Vorpal sword around.
Ooh.
You can see here.
Here comes the damage.
There's a 28 to hit for Aurelius
It definitely hits.
and a 25 to hit for Ra.
Yeah.
stream?
Hold on, I'm collecting dice for this roll.
100 damage incoming.
Calling it. Calling it.
I gotta roll it multiple times, sorry. As the Vorpal sword starts to turn from the reaction, he uses a legendary reaction as well, and casts a 5th level smite
Jesus
on his blade.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Give me, I think it's dexterity saving throws of 17 or higher for both of your characters.
Dexterity saving throws.
Wait, no, give off those vibes afterwards.
And
Yeah.
this is dexterity save. Oh well, what do you know?
17 or higher. Please, Lord.
Thank
Oh, I got an 18. Thank God.
you, Danger Sense. I love you.
I got an 18.
Was that what it's
What was the score to beat?
17.
Match.
Perfect. You'll take half damage. You are both thrown back 20 feet as a thunderous clap echoes as one of each of your arms is severed as you take 130 damage.
Jesus. Fuck.
That was half.
Each of us take 130 damage.
That's
It
half.
would have been 260 for each of you.
If I'm correct, we shouldn't
That is
be
ridiculous.
thrown if we make the saving throw.
Different kind of smite, homeboy.
With Thunderous?
It is a thunder type of smite, but not a thunderous
Oh,
smite.
it's a different. It's not. A,
Ah.
oh, okay, interesting.
It's all about technicalities.
I know.
Your saving throw was for half damage, not to keep, because if you got hit by this, you're going flying.
Okay, I thought that this
This
was.
sword is swinging at almost 150 miles an hour
Player
Holy shit!
that uses
as he reacts.
Ugh,
That's crazy.
this
You were
was not the
thrown
best
20
idea.
One of each of you have one arm that is now lobbed off, and it is seared, so you do not bleed from the lob.
They can have
Wow.
stuff like their own their characters look created, so they're like.
He looks to you two and he says, "Did you really think a dimensional door was going to get you close enough when I cut your head off the first time?"
Yes.
His idea, not mine.
He
Rod
picks
is
up both of your arms and puts them to his side, on each side, and they meld, and he now has 4 arms that are active and moving.
moron.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
That is freaky.
He looks at you and says, "This is my world. But now, I've gained some of your abilities."
Oh.
As you can feel the essence of a counterspell charge off of your hand, and an essence of Erda charge off of the other.
Oh God.
Makoto, it is your turn.
Well, about that. I was gonna do something, but now I gotta worry about the
told you
Urda's
guys the fight was
Blessing
gonna be
and Counterspell and the Mirror King. Okay.
He didn't have counterspell before.
I know, but he does now.
I told you this fight was going to be near impossible.
Yeah, you said that. I'm gonna use the Wild Ring of Magic because you know what? That is magic that can't be
Oh boy.
countered by a lot of things.
Aurelius, roll me a D100.
I got you, bro. 64.
81.
Well, damn. Okay.
No. Where's my phone? That's not right.
He used to. I was using D&D Beyond, but
Booski, I've got a ball.
he's got a ball. Oh, hey, the ball is better. I will bow down.
I've got the
Uh,
legit D100. Everybody's
got
seen
the
this
ball.
bad Mammer Jammer a couple of times.
The spherical ball of power. I would be surprised if this actually does anything effective, but who knows?
No,
That's wild.
it's what I thought it was. As you raise your wild ring of magic, a massive fart sound emits from your behind as Makoto and echoes for 300 feet. The Mirror King looks at you and goes, okay. It's disgusting, but all right.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I love every minute of it.
You can use it again as an action.
I am going to use it again as an action.
Gotcha.
No, D100.
That is a 90.
Thank God. High numbers. Please
Doesn't
don't-
mean.
I
Doesn't
don't
mean good
necessarily mean good.
Yeah, I know.
Say 90?
Yes.
Makoto becomes invisible, undetectable by all magic, and cannot be heard by other creatures. The invisibility ends if you attack or cast a spell.
Wow.
Okay. Well, with that being said,
As the Mirror King looks around and goes, "What?" He looks to the two of you and goes, "Where did she go?"
I don't know.
I'm gonna be.
Oh.
I'm gonna use
that's
action
so
surge. I'm gonna see if I can get as close as I can to the Mirror King to snatch a satchel.
You can move. He can't hear or see you.
I'm getting that satchel.
So you're going to make a grab to the satchel.
Think,
Cut the-
Nigel. Think.
Cut the
Nigel.
satchel off. Oh,
Wait. I can't use magic. I can't cast a spell and I can't attack. But can I talk to someone? Would they? I know I'm invisible. So.
They can't hear you.
You're completely
Also, you use
undetectable.
all your actions.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm gonna go to cut the satchel.
This will be your last action.
Oh, yeah.
oh, wait. No, wait. How long does the invisibility last?
I don't know.
Undetermined.
Yet. Oh, okay.
Undetermined.
Means it could end at the end of his turn.
Ah!
As you go to cut the satchel, your blade hits the edge of the satchel and physically cuts itself on the satchel.
He really was hurting. And I just said, stop it, you're fine.
Your invisibility wears off as you made an attack on an object.
Well, this is gonna hurt.
I was really
The
hoping
Mirror
you would
King
have gone for
looks-
the dagger.
And sees you have gone for the satchel and goes, "Did you really think it was obvious to regular weapons?" And he grabs you by the throat before you can respond and lifts you fully into the air and looks at the oath in the rod and says,
she basically told me I was being a drama
"You better save him."
And then I went
Because otherwise, as he tightens his grip, using his turn and his full action to fully restrain you with no check.
Oh.
Well.
You take 1d10 bludgeoning damage, and you are currently being suffocated.
Oh, lovely. All right.
You take 6 damage.
Okay. Well, that's cool compared to the suffering of suffocating to death.
Rayleigh, it's your turn.
I'm dying. That's cool.
Shit. So, is he looking at us right now, or is he fully focused on Makoto?
Oh, he's looking you guys dead in the eyes and told you to come save her.
System. Yeah, but it was.
He cannot react. Oh, well, yes, he can. He can only react to spells because of Ra's arm.
He can only react to spells.
Yep.
Good to know. Aurelius is going to try, since he's so close, he's gonna try to stab the center of the statue with a dagger and hopefully hit the books.
Roll the hit. You need to break a 17
Oh my god.
for this hit. For the first book.
17.
Nice.
And he's looking at us, so oh my god. Gents, if I fail this, I am truly sorry. Because I will have done everything that I possibly can.
Mm.
Exactly.
18.
Ah.
You are going to connect, and the tip of your dagger is going to slide through the satchel and hit the first book. The DM's book of power has dissipated.
Ah.
Makoto, and he himself takes 350 points of damage.
Damn.
Oh,
As the book dissolves, you are thrown back 20 feet, and the satchel heals itself and re-armors the area.
Mm.
Makoto's been dropped, and the Mirror King takes a knee as Aurelius's arm fades off of him. He says, "How did you break my satchel?"
that's for me to know and for you to find out, Kerr. I am, as a bonus action, I am going to drink some, or I'm going to use one of those healing beads, and hopefully, praying to God, it can heal an arm.
As you go to grab the healing bead, you notice a book has appeared in your vest, just
Oh.
under the healing bead.
Oh, interesting.
As you use your bead, the book's essence is absorbed into your body, and your full arm regenerates.
Hell yeah.
However, your temporary HP does not.
That's fine.
To send.
All right.
Aurelia, you now have the Book of Power embedded in your chest.
All right. Sick. I do have a second attack too. So.
You don't have enough movement speed to get to him in second
Oh, I
attack.
don't have enough movement speed. Okay. Shoot.
It was planned appropriately.
Yeah, and I don't really know, and he doesn't know currently.
Just
how,
remember, Makoto, you are currently weaponless.
how close am I to Makoto and
20 feet from Makoto, about 5 feet from Ron.
Okay. I'm going to turn to them with. I'm going to turn to them and try to whisper to them so that the Mirror King cannot hear.
You don't have. Can you cast a spell?
I.
You don't have to whisper spell, do you?
I don't have a silent spell or anything along those lines, so no.
If you whisper, the Mirror King will hear you. I'll give you
Oh,
that piece
okay.
of info. Because you're gonna have to whisper loud enough for Makoto to hear you, and she's right next to the Mirror King.
Oh, can I whisper to Ra without him hearing me?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. I'm going to whisper to Ra. Hey, listen. If we switch the dagger between the three of us, he won't know which one of us has the ability to attack.
That could work.
However, that means that you're going to have to get close to him just at least once.
Well, I've exhausted my only method. That was the last of my dimension doors.
I'll take a hit if I have to. You just get close.
For the Emperor.
Very well. I try. Can I slide him the dagger without the Mirror King noticing?
Sleight of hand, 17 or higher.
Yet.
Oh God.
With sleight of hand not being my
Oh,
strong
I
suit.
didn't recognize.
I have a +1 to my sleight of hand. Hopefully you do too.
Same.
That might be all you need, brother.
I certainly fucking hope so.
Number 17 or higher.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening there, Haas. That's a 10.
You slide him the dagger, and the Mirror King sees you slide him the dagger. He announces, "I see. So that's what you hit me with."
I step in front of Ra to take every brunt, basically making myself a shield.
I can't. Okay.
It's Ra's turn, who now holds the dagger of
So, like you said,
the Godstone.
lightly to see if I want to be coaching.
Well,
If she's cool. Yeah.
you know what?
I think she's a good one. I think
It- Could I?
pretentious.
Could
She would have been you and
Could I cast light and then
I-
potentially potentially obscure me giving the dagger back to Aurelius without the Mirror King noticing?
Well, it would draw attention to what you're doing. It would give you disadvantage on stealth. Light just lights the area.
Then never mind.
Hmm.
I have no Yeah, I have no
You
fucking.
should.
And maybe she was a bridezilla. Maybe she was like stressed out. Like I'm a bride. Maybe you got to her nose or something, and now it's not even more. It's like,
Come on, Ra and Taylor both have a head in this. Tell me, both of you can't figure out what you're gonna do?
Now he's taunting. Oh boy.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to.
You also have access to the spells that I gave you as players. Don't forget that.
Oh no. Just give it a minute.
Well, with that, we're gonna. I don't have enough actions to. How far away from the Mirror King am I?
20 feet. Makoto is within 5 feet of that Mirror Kingdom.
Dude, oh my God, I really don't know what to do, bro. What? There's so much I can do, and I don't know which way to go.
Pick an option and hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's
like I
true.
said
But
earlier, we're up against
he's
impossible
got
odds.
counterspell though. That's the problem.
Mm.
So like
Don't you have counterspell?
I do, but now he does too.
No,
Okay.
the arm is gone.
No,
Well,
Your
your
armor is
Oh,
gone.
my arm is gone.
So he now has he has 3
okay.
third level counter spells.
Okay. Okay.
Dude, oh my God.
So
Okay,
he has
well, I
3
don't.
counter spells, and you have 3 as well, Ra, right?
I was thinking the same. Yeah, a little dirt.
Oh God, here we go.
Hmm.
Fuck, I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points to quicken a spell. Or no, actually no, I'm gonna spend. But he has that fucking reaction, dude. Oh my God. You have no idea how hard this is because I can't take a hit and I have.
I am standing in front of you as well to be your shield, basically. So
Are you
I want to tell him so
know what?
bad, but I can't because he doesn't.
Dude, I don't know what to do. I genuinely.
Could I yell out to Ra, even though I'm recovering from suffocation?
your turn, you can.
Okay.
Like I genuinely don't know what the fuck to do, dude. I don't know.
And let me ask you something: is there a way that he could, if we could switch initiatives and I go next?
No.
And well, no, yeah, okay. Hmm.
Because he has counterspell, so I'm fucked.
Is there a way that I could do something as a reaction, and Ra could react to that if it were countered?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
so
Okay.
you have to react to something.
Well, can I react to almost being suffocated and falling however many feet that was?
You're already on the floor when Ross turn began.
Okay.
Good try though. I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to help him because I have an idea. We could play a nice little game of ping pong, but there's.
I'm gonna spend 4 sorcery points to gain back a 4th level spell slot for the first thing. And I'm gonna cast, and then as my bonus, I'm gonna cast True Strike on the Mirror King, and that's it. I'm not doing anything else.
It is your turn, Makoto.
I'm gonna use my first action to transform into my giant form and move away from the Mirror King back to Aurelius and Ra.
So are you not going to disengage then?
No, I'm not disengaging. Just
oh,
That is a 25.
oh my God.
Yeah,
You hit me. Because dang, I forget you can't just fall back in this game. You gotta disengage because if you don't,
The good news is you're receiving half damage because the book is gone.
that's true. But how much damage is the question?
He lobs off the base of your wrist with the sharpness of the Volpro sword, and you take 75 points of damage
Yeah, boy.
as his reaction to you running from him.
That's not
Do
cool.
not forget, you no longer have a weapon as you tried to swing it on the satchel and it broke.
Oh, so he just took my hand as currency. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. Well, at least am I back am I close to Ra Aurelius now?
Yeah, now you're close to Rod Aurelius.
Okay.
Huddled
I get a
back up.
second. And that counted as my first action, so I get a second thing I can do, and then that's it. That's it. Okay. I look over to Ra and I tell him, because I'm close, can I whisper and the Mirror King not hear it? I know Aurelius tried earlier.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I look over to I get close to Ra and I whisper to him, "Have that, have that spell ready." And I remind him of the. Oh God, I wish I could remember the enemy. I reminded him of the spellcasting chaos god we previously fought, and how he bested him.
Tell him how.
How he used counterspell multiple times to stop him. Roz is ringing a bell. You're not giving me anything, man.
You can tell him what you mean. Mirror King can't hear you.
Okay, Ra, use counterspell because I'm about to launch an attack once my turn comes again.
I'll
and
do
I
it.
can brace it because I have magical bracers to defend against magic. But with this spell not being wild magic, I need you to be prepared to just react.
So is that your turn then?
That is my turn.
Here comes
The Mirror King looks to the three of you and says, "Good. You're all huddled up." As he casts fire.
Counterspell.
As an
Counterspell.
action, he uses counterspell.
Counterspell again.
No.
Wow. Counterspell, 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 counterspell.
Yeah.
Photo just screams, "No! You're wasting them."
He looks and says, "What? So much for the magic, boy."
Now we've each wasted. So now we've each wasted 2.
Ra, you notice a pain singe where your arm used to be, as 2 more of your third level spell slots have been expended.
Oh.
Yeah, that meant I'm down to 1.
He's not casting them with his arm.
Oh, then I'm out of spells.
He's casting them with yours.
Wow. Siphon this
Yeah,
man's whole
I'm
spells
just
and didn't
out
even
of spells.
say anything.
Jesus
As
Christ.
you run out of spells, your arm dissolves off of his body.
Well, dang. Well, I ruined the plan, boys. That plan is gone. Okay, well, fine.
Aurelius,
At least he doesn't have counterspell
It
anymore.
is my turn. Alrighty then. So is handing a weapon to someone, would that be considered an action or a bonus action or
It is
not at all? It's considered an action?
bonus action.
Bonus action. Okay. So it's funny that it's a dagger. I happen to have 2 daggers, other daggers on me. Is there a way that I could potentially disguise them to look just like the other dagger? And
Do you have an illusion magic?
oh no, I don't. Fuck. I has idea. I look over at Ra and I quickly do a whisper before doing my stuffies. Ra, you have a spell that makes stuff look different than what it originally looked like, right?
Depends on the object.
If I was to have 2 daggers in my pocket, could you make them look almost identical to the dagger that I handed you?
What does the dagger look like that he handed me?
It looks to be gold studded with red gems embedded in the hilt.
I'm thinking, I'm big braining here.
I am going. Yes.
Okay. With that, I am going to use both my action and my bonus action to hand Ra the 2 daggers that I have.
Okay, Ra, it is now your turn.
I'm going to take these daggers. I'm gonna like fucking oh. I'm gonna cast blur on myself first.
Interesting.
And then on top of casting blur on myself, I'm gonna turn the fuck around and I'm going to use prestidigitation as my bonus to change the color of the daggers that Brian just gave me to gold.
So you're making them mirror the Godslayer deck.
Yes.
That's an interesting way to use prestidigitation, but I guess that works.
I can I can make a color on a or a symbol appear on an object or surface, so I'm going to change their color to gold.
Interesting. Okay, is that your full action then?
That's my bonus, and my action was casting blur, so I'm done.
All right. I think they had to step out for a second, so we're on pause.
Okay. We're on pause. Well, let me go ahead and look at chat then. What's up, chat? How's it going?
You guys enjoyed it so far? Lots of twists and turns.
Yeah, it's been pretty interesting for me, for sure.
It was a challenge to figure out how I was going to do
Yeah, I was like, how? Okay, wait. So how does the? It was really confusing at the start there, but I got it now. So we have Matt in the chat, we have Jay in the chat, we have all these people in the chat. What's up, Matt? How's it going? Jay, pickpocket the books. It's not an attack or magic. Is it still flat? He said no. Okay. All right. Cool. So, yeah, if you guys got any questions or anything that you want to say while we're looking at chat, please feel free. We are.
I'll tell you right now that you guys could have pickpocketed those books while he was invisible.
Yeah, I was like, okay, could have pickpocketed the books. He could have taken the dagger and stabbed it for me.
Yeah, that's why I tried to stop him.
Yeah, I was like, oh no. I was like, oh,
that Ring of Wild Magic has helped him in so many instances.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's infuriating.
He never rolled poorly on it.
He has not yet turned into a potted plant.
There's so many cool things that can happen with them.
Yeah, well, I mean, 100 different options. There's a lot that can happen. I hear Taylor's dog. Bark. Bark, bark. A bark, bark, bark. A bark, a bark. I want to make sure I'm not like missing anything in chat here. What up, Chad? How we doing? We're taking a small break. We're trying to see what's going on. So, as a quick reminder, while we're waiting, just to let y'all know, this is the season finale for season 1. If you did not see the title, we will be taking a 1 to 2 week break before coming back with season 2. So season 2 will be a whole new campaign, whole new DM, some new players, and a whole bunch of fun stuff. So if you haven't tuned in for these ones, catch up on season 1. But for season 2, you won't need to catch up on anything. You can start right from there and pick up on a whole new adventure. So we'd love to have y'all. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. So that way you don't.
About if you could have gotten all 3 books while invisible, yes. Pickpocketing is not it is not an attack or a spell. It is an action. He could have used that 3 times while invisible to try and get all 3 books.
I didn't know I could do so. I am back. I've
Welcome.
taken that bag out.
We're going back to world, guys. Sorry, chat. We are on your turn, Makoto.
Can we?
The daggers have
we
been
catch-
transformed. There are now 2 lookalike daggers of Godslaying and 1 regular dagger of Godslaying. Ra is
God.
holding all 3 of them.
I take 1 dagger of God slaying.
He didn't give them to anyone.
Could he potentially grab the things?
That's what I'm saying. Like he's just holding these things. Like
Yeah. Give me a grab. Give me a sleight of hand because you're stealing it. Make it 10 or higher because he's willing.
holding these daggers and not giving them away. 19. Like that. Why would you not give them
You
away?
pick up one of the daggers, but that does not guarantee that it's the dagger of Godslaying. As you don't know which one's real.
Yep.
Can I be the arbiter of who has the real one?
You currently have the real one. Roll me a d4. 1, 2, and 3. If he rolls 3 or 4, it's fake. If he rolls 1, it's fake. If he rolls a 2, it's real.
It's fake.
You have a fake dagger of Godslaying, but you don't know that.
Okay.
Only Ra.
That is your bonus action. What are you going to do with your main action? Again, you don't know that dagger is fake.
I know. But I was really counting on those counter spells. Okay.
Simultaneous attack.
Well, he can't cast Counterspell either now.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna look to Ra and I'm gonna say, "Hey, you want to see a new trick I picked up?"
Sure, go for it.
And I am going to use my channel magic feat to use chain lightning.
Oh
Yes.
Okay, so you hit the Mirror King with Chain Lightning. You ain't gonna roll for it. It does no damage.
Really?
He looks to you and says, "Did you forget, girl? I'm impervious so long as I hold my books. I still have at least 2 of them."
Okay. You know what? I use my bonus and my main action for my second action. I'm using the Wild Ring of Magic. Counter that. That you know what? I will roll the fates.
All right,
That's the
go
only
ahead.
thing that can do damage.
Fate, boys.
I gotcha.
Thank God he doesn't have the real dagger.
60.
60.
60.
$60 is you regain your lowest level expended spell slot. So you regain the spell slot for Chain Lightning.
Cool.
There you go.
That is the end of my turn. That's the end of my turn. Okay.
What the fuck? Okay, no.
What
It is the Mirror King's turn.
Like I've done nothing
He
basically.
starts edging toward the party.
Ah,
The 3 of
he's
you
edging?
group together, like slowly walking. The
Okay.
3 of you grouped together. How magical.
Oh boy.
He makes 3 attacks, 1 on each of you.
Oh.
Aurelius, 31 to hit.
Holy fuck. Do you need to
Ra.
ask?
Ra, 28 to hit.
You don't need to ask, homie.
Nigel, surprisingly, nat 1.
Wow.
You are
Wow.
safe from this attack.
Thank
You
God.
lucky
I
bastard.
wonder if anything happens from that nat
Yeah.
one other than.
Aurelius, you're going to take.
200.
No, you can't
I can
roll all of them.
imagine.
You lost the Book of Power. You're going to take 74 points of damage
That's not bad.
from the Vorpal Sword. It is going to leave a huge slash across your chest. Ra, You're going to take 83 points of damage.
83. Wow, I love my life.
Another slash appears on your chest.
Yeah, we're
Nigel, he goes to swing at you, and the sword misses, and the wall behind you has a gash that appears. He then uses his bonus action to disengage and move back to the center of the room.
Okay.
Aurelius, it's your turn.
I am going to use my bonus action to grab a dagger.
What are you doing?
I'm going to use my bonus action to grab a dagger.
1, 2 means it's real. 3, 4 means it's fake.
fake. Fuck.
Okay. Shit. I don't. I
Hold on,
am
1
going to use.
I was just baiting everybody. He
Did
said it
you
with
get a
a,
fake or a real one?
I got a fake one,
he had a fake one.
but I don't know. I don't know that. I am going to use. He's too far away.
You can move.
Moving could be dangerous. I'm gonna move up to within 10 feet of the Mirror King.
Okay.
I am going to use Channel Divinity Vow of Enmity.
Okay.
And that will give me advantage on all attack rolls against him.
Okay. So you're using it on him or the satchel?
I'm going to use it on the satchel because I know
Okay.
that that's my target.
You have advantage rolls on all the satchel attacks.
And that is, well, yeah, that's my action. So
Next initiative is Raw.
Okay, so what did you do?
He gave himself initiative on advantage on all attack rolls made against the satchel.
Did you move towards the Mirror King at all?
yes,
He
I
did,
am
yeah.
within 10 feet of the Mirror King.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So I have the real dagger. So,
You should also have a spell that is kind of like Dimension Door in your player's inventory.
yeah, I do. So you're 10 feet away. Where is Nigel at?
Nigel's right next to you.
What is that? What is that? Dude.
There we go. Do.
Okay. Can I use the summoning scroll as a bonus action?
You could.
Okay. This is what we're gonna do. And I pray to God this works. I'm going to first I'd like to use the bonus action. I want to use that, and I want to use the summoning scroll to summon the creature that we talked about.
You summon. Go ahead and describe it to the screen.
So I'm going to summon a creature, and this creature is imagine a golden retriever with white eyes and angelic wings.
Interesting.
I'm going to summon that as an ally, and then I'm going to cast fly on myself.
All right.
Can I pick Makoto up and then fly up?
Make a grapple check.
Grapple?
Makoto can fly if she activates her Azimir form. You know that.
Well, yeah, that's right. Then never mind. Never mind. I guess me and the doggo are gonna fly up into the air.
Fly in the air.
Over towards where Aurelius is. Around
Okay.
above him, essentially.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
I hope you're picking up on what we're putting down, Makoto.
Makoto, it is your turn.
I'm going to go into my giant and Asmir form,
Okay, so you're now at Giant Azmir.
and I'm going to use the identify scroll.
You've already used it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay. I'm. He doesn't have counterspell, but he's impervious to lightning. That was a new one. I have no weapon, so that's definitely not gonna help me.
You have the dagger.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, he doesn't know that it's a fake.
Yeah.
We're counting on that.
I
doesn't know.
I
He doesn't
fly at the Mirror King with the dagger.
You're gonna make an attack.
I'm gonna make an attack.
Okay. The Mirror King is going to react. And
Accordingly.
use uncanny dodge to jump out of the way. So instead of hitting his satchel, you'll strike him and he'll take no damage.
Okay.
You still have the dagger, though.
Is that your action?
Yeah. Yep, because that was 2. I transformed, then I did that. Yep, that's basically it.
The
'Cause I
Mirror
just said
King
I-
is going to pull out Tasha's Guide to Everything, his Book of Power, or his Book of Knowledge, and he is going to alter his own class and send himself into a rage with his full action.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Shit.
Using these legendary actions, he will not have a reaction this turn.
Thank God.
Aurelius, it is your turn. He now
Oh,
takes half damage from anything. He's immune to being charmed, and he can now jump. He has a jumping speed.
These
Okay. He has no reactions.
This
And
turn.
This turn.
Because he used two legendary actions in one turn to change his class.
Aurelius?
Just remember who has the real dagger.
I don't know that. Aurelius doesn't know that. But Aurelius isn't going to
Yes,
use
sadly,
the
you're the
dagger
gatekeeper of all this
anyways,
information.
because he is not entirely certain he has the real dagger, because he doesn't know. So he's going to make a smart decision, believe it or not. And is there a way that I could attempt to grapple the Mirror King?
I don't know.
He's currently in a barbaric rage.
So I'm assuming it wouldn't make it very easy.
No, you're gonna have disadvantage,
Yeah.
and you're gonna have
okay.
to check him at 17.
Shit.
Oof.
Okay, give me a sec.
Mm.
Hang on.
Go ahead and make the grapple with disadvantage.
Well, I'm not entirely certain if that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to ask.
Okay, I shouldn't have given you that information if I knew you were certain.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% certain. That's my bad. I should have made that clear. I'm going to, however, do something relatively similar, and I am going to use Hold Person.
What's the saving throw on it?
Wisdom 12. Oh,
Okay,
yeah, wisdom 12 because I'm casting it. at the same
16. Flat roll, 16.
time. Yeah. So that didn't work.
Good attempt.
I am. Oh man, there's not much else I can
That
do.
was your spell for turn.
Ra is right next to me. Yes, or no, he's up in the air. That's right. So I can't really do anything about that. Yeah. Damn. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing else that I can really do. I can't heal myself. I can't do anything. So, that's my turn.
Ra. It was your turn.
What about the creature I summoned?
He moves on your bonus action.
Hold on.
What the hell? He just walk away.
I don't know what he's doing.
Ra?
Could be.
Oh.
He's back.
Okay. So I'm assuming I can use this thing's abilities.
Yes.
Options.
We are rolling about 12:30 here, boys.
The Mirror King is an evil aligned creature, correct?
No. Mirror King is all alignments,
Including evil, though.
including, but he's also lawful.
So if he is of evil alignment, then this should work. So I will use the doggo's ability called Fearsome Bark, where he lets out a high-pitched bark at a creature he can see within 30 feet of him. And if the target is of evil alignment, you must make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, and on failure, take 10 psychic damage, and you're frightened until the end of its next turn.
There's a 19 on the dice.
Never mind then. Jesus Christ.
He's the Mirror King. A lot of these saving throws he's going to pass unless he nat ones them.
That's what we're banking on.
That's what you're banking on? You're just praying for a nat one?
Yeah.
Hey man, there's not much else we can do here.
Yeah.
Welcome to God.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I still have blur on myself. So I guess I can. I guess I'm gonna do a fucking dive attack and use the actual dagger to go for the
On the
satchel again.
satchel?
Yep.
It has been reinforced. You need to hit a 19 or higher to attack the book
That
inside.
motherfucker been reinforced. Shit. Even while on a barbaric rage. Oh no.
So I get +3 modifier to this to general. So
You know, this thing is really good for scratching noses.
You'll add an additional 2 to your modifier because you're doing a diving attack.
I get a +5.
You're getting a little bit more force from inertia.
Okay, here we go.
I believe.
What do I need to hit?
19.
Fail.
Your aim is a little off as you dive bomb toward the Mirror King, and the dagger strikes him. He takes no damage as you are now face to face with the mirror drone. You get a second action on your turn, don't you?
No.
Or a second attack.
No.
Oh yeah, you're not a fighter at all.
He's not a fighter. He's not a paladin. He ain't no barbarian. So
All right. Well, that is going to be Makoto and Nigel's turn.
I'm ready. Well, I am going to use the Wild Ring of Magic because that's all.
gotcha.
Thank
Roll
you.
it.
Just have those dice ready, Brian. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's
45.
all I can do.
45. For the next 10 turns, you move 5 feet in a random direction at the end of your turn.
Okay, that's not too horrible. But, yeah.
You can use your action to use it again.
Yeah, use it again.
Okay.
It's all I have. No weapon seems to pierce this thing, and lightning is just null and void. So I'm like, okay, well,
5.
that's gonna suck.
A halo of letters appears around your head. For the next hour, you are aware if someone is lying.
Okay, all right. That's cool, neat.
Not.
You have a
helping,
second
man.
attack.
Not hurting. That he moves. He moves.
Do I?
Random
You
direction.
can't do anything.
Let me use the ring again. Yeah, 3 times. Why not?
Okay.
I used the dagger. It broke. I used lightning. It didn't work. I don't have my scimitar. Even if I did, I don't know if with your dexterity, I could do it. So it's
3.
let me just use some. Yeah, let me just use an encounter
Yes.
with wild magic.
Roll the dice 2 more times on the wild magic table.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, I mean that's all I can do. I mean, hopefully a high number.
100.
Well,
100. You cast Greater Restoration on yourself.
Oh yeah.
Your wrist reappears.
Oh yeah. I get my hand back.
53.
A banana appears on your shoulder for the next minute. While holding this banana in your mouth or your hand, you get an additional +2 on all saving rolls.
What the fuck?
Never like an AOE party buff or I rain down meteors from the sky. Just very niche. Like
You just
Self
now have
restoration,
you
or
just now
just-
have to put a banana in your mouth at all
Yeah.
times to get
Yeah.
+2 to your saving rolls, which is
Nope.
actually
Ah.
The Mirror King, while raging, cannot cast spells, so he's going to furiously attack. That is a 22 on Good Beer,
You hit
You
just
have to
barely.
a 25 on Raw.
no, it doesn't. No,
Hey.
yeah, it does.
What the fuck? And a 27 on Makoto.
Yeah, I'm cooked. Yeah, that's
I'm going to blanket all 3 of you with the same damage to save time.
Okay.
okay.
And because I'm rolling a lot of dice. Each of you are going to take 86 points of damage.
Jesus. Fuck.
I'm down.
I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance.
Okay, damn.
Gonna,
Use my calculator.
I'm not. I'm just not.
gonna try to remove some of your
19
damage.
minus 83.
Because it's temporary HP, bro.
Not for Aurelius, it isn't.
Not anymore. It's not. Yeah. So that is 9 damage removed from that. So that is 82, 81, 80, 79, 78,
Oh.
76, 77.
I almost forgot. Would Greater Restoration restore even my temporary hit points?
No,
75.
Okay, just had to ask.
because they're temporary.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. That's great. That's just peachy.
It's your turn, Aurelius.
Fuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I am gonna go ahead and this is not gonna fucking work. This is not gonna fucking work. I'm assuming I got some blood somewhere, so I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to cast Bane, but it ain't gonna work.
Legendary resistance.
Yeah. Not
That
even
is
like
the
a fucking man.
reaction,
You
though.
don't even need legendary resistance. You can beat a fucking charisma check of 12.
That is his reaction, though.
No.
There you go, boys. I fucking got rid of his reaction for you. Congratulations. God damn. Fuck me. So I don't need to use the healing bead yet. So, can I cast a spell? Can I do anything with my bonus?
You already
action?
did.
I know. I'm looking at my bonus actions. I'm looking to see if there's anything that I can do in that. Is Taylor on the ground next to me now?
Yes.
Taylor, how's well? Oh shit. Hang on. Ra. How are you feeling over there?
Just fine.
Good to know. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and you know what? Fuck it. I'm a rage. I'm gonna use my bonus action in rage.
Oh boy.
Spells ain't working.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Roz, go with the dagger. What are you gonna do?
I'm standing right in front of him. Attack the satchel again.
Break a 19.
I get a 3 plus 3 modifier. Please God. Eh. Nope. Nothing.
You guys do know Aurelius has advantage on these rolls.
And I also have advantage because I'm in giant form. So but I can't get the dagger from him because
I
I'm
tried
not
to get
close.
more advantage I tried to give them advantage by doing Bane, but that and then
I know what you were trying to do.
You know what?
You
guys,
could
know
use
what?
your bonus action to switch the daggers.
I guess I'm just gonna. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'll just disengage, I guess.
What did you say you were gonna do?
Oh boy.
What did he say he was gonna do?
Taylor.
Disengage.
You don't have an action. You attack.
Oh well, then I just do nothing. Then I don't know. I
You
don't know.
Aurelius is right next to you if you were trying to get to him.
I mean, there's no point in trying to hand him the dagger because
The Mirror King has no reaction, and he has no idea which dagger is the real dagger. Only you do.
Plus he's raging, so
And he's raging. It's a little stupid
Yeah.
right now.
fuck it. I'll just give him the dagger. I'll just give him the fucking dagger. That'll be my bonus.
swapping daggers.
Rigoto, what are you doing? Should I pull my
I'm-
phone out?
I'm going to use. Well, I still got that.
The Ring of Wild Magic.
Yeah. Well, no. I'm not. I'm going to use. I uh if I get close enough, I could get advantage on attacks. But I gotta get
He
close enough.
cannot be flanked. He's raging.
Yeah, I thought about that too. Yeah, I'm gonna use the wild ring.
Roll it up.
33.
Roll 2 more times in the table of wild magic for that 3.
Oh no, 33.
Oh, you had 33? You cast Misty Step. Where would you like to land?
I would like to land right. Well, if I'm behind him, he's probably gonna swing back and delete me. Beside Aurelius. That yeah. With the
You arrive
beside-
with a burst of delicious food.
What?
That's what it says.
Could I? Let me ask. DM mode real quick. Could I eat the food to regain hit points,
No.
or is it just food? It's
Just
just.
food. What's your kind of action going to be? Are we rolling the dice again?
I throw the food at the Mirror King. That's what I do.
He hits him in the face. It does nothing.
Does the food at least blind him
No.
partially? Well, it's food. I didn't know what kind of food it
He's
was.
raging. It's half damage anyway. You're just taunting him. He's coming after you now. You've drawn the Mirror King's attention.
Ah, that's perfect. That is perfect. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay. Let's
What
bring
else
it
are you
back.
doing? That was one of your actions.
I'm going to use the ring again because
Yeah, that's what I
I want something useful.
Well,
Here's-
this is an interesting turn of events. A lovely number 1.
Oh.
This is going to hurt.
Roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next full minute. So for the next 10 rounds, you roll the wild magic table regardless.
Okay. Well, that's fun.
Aurelius. Ra. Actually, no. Makoto, you're going to take 3 hits for throwing food at his face.
I expect nothing less. Okay. Question is, will they kill me? Let's find out.
There were your guys' nat ones. 2 of them were nat ones. So 2 giant X's are going to appear behind you as the Mirror King drops his Vorpal sword. That's his turn. He's not going to be able to pick it up.
Okay. Man is raging. I guess it's my turn. I'm raging and
Aurelius flies into a rage.
so
You're mad. Well, I'm mad.
How far is the Mirror King from me currently?
He's right in front of you. You tried to attack the man.
Yeah, man,
Okay,
we're all three,
well,
like linked up, ready to jump.
then
this
in
guy.
that case, at the start, as a bonus action on each of my turns,
Hmm.
when activated, one creature of my choice, and I mean, it's really not going to matter, so I can just not do that, I suppose. Because, I mean, it definitely ain't going to fucking affect them. I'm going to go ahead and roll to attack the satchel.
With which dagger?
I
The one Ra gave you or the one you have? Because you still don't know which one's real.
Well, I mean,
Ra didn't tell you.
Ra threw me a dagger, so I'll just go ahead and attack with the one he threw me. I'm gonna.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna take.
You get
his...
advantage, you need to hit 19.
With advantage, I mean that's possible.
It's possible, and I have 2 attacks. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Modified 21. Did you get that?
As you raise the dagger of Godslaying and slash it towards the Mirror King, it pierces the same spot as earlier. as the DM's heart is destroyed.
Ooh.
He takes an additional 350 points of damage as blood begins to drip from invisible cuts on his body. He can no longer access Natasha's Cauldron of Everything.
Oh boy.
His satchel repairs itself, and all of you are pushed back 25 feet. And the satchel re-armors even more heavily where the pierce is.
I have a second attack, and he is within.
And you have a movement speed.
And I have a movement speed because I have not moved. So I'm gonna go ahead and run up and
Are you
go
about
for
to
another
finish
attack.
the fucking Mirror King right now?
I'm gonna try. We gonna try.
You need
Oh,
to
wow.
hit, to give you advice, you need to hit a 25 to pierce it one last time.
We gonna try. Fuck. I was short.
Doesn't somebody have an inspiration dice?
I don't think anyone has inspiration.
I remember correctly, Taylor received one 3 sessions ago and forgot about it, and has been holding it as I remember Makoto gave it to him.
Now that you mentioned that, I remember
What?
I did.
All right. All right. What's the number you rolled?
22.
You need to hit, if you give this to him, he needs to hit a 3 on the inspiration dice.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
give it
please.
to him, bro.
You need to hit a 3 on this inspiration dice. If you do, turn your camera down for it, because this is basically a roll of doom.
Gotcha.
Taylor's rolling the dice, not you.
Oh, Taylor.
I can't
has
see
to
because of your background.
Taylor has to roll.
Uh,
Trying to get rid of it.
All right. Taylor.
If you manage to roll a 3, you guys will have successfully defeated the Mirror King. If you don't roll a 3, you're gonna have to wait till Aurelius' turn all over again. But the Mirror King has an attack in between there.
Please roll a 3.
Roll the dice. You need 3 or higher.
Come on, Taylor. Come on.
The stress of his age dropped it.
Nope.
It's a 2. Your dagger scuffs off of the new reinforcements of the satchel.
Ugh.
As
I
the
ain't
Mirror
seen-
King looks to you with rage in his eyes and makes direct eye contact, realizing now who has the dagger.
Well, I lost the game for us, guys. Sorry. Ugh.
Makoto, it is your turn. At the beginning of your turn, roll me the wild magic ring.
Well, 1 second. Real quick, before we do that, because we already know that's where it's going to go.
No,
Predetermined.
you do this at the start of your turn.
Oh, okay.
This is because of your last roll.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You
yeah.
got a solid number 40.
You'd regain hit points 2d10 if you're out of temp HP.
Yes. Well, I'm not. No, I'm out. I'm not out of temp HP.
Okay.
I still have
Now
like-
it is your action. Now you can do what you want to do.
Let me ask a question. With him hitting Satchel, even though it was on a 2 and not a 3, although it scoffed it but did not pierce it, did it somewhat chip away at its armor value?
No. However, you can take, if he's willing, you can take the dagger and make your own attack. Now that you know which one is usable.
Technically speaking, as of the current moment, I have not reeled back from the attack, so I'm just kind of sitting there holding the dagger easily.
Well, no, you
takeable.
swung the dagger and you are now back. He's
Yeah.
looked you in the eyes. Your action was swinging and bouncing off. So you're holding the dagger in one hand.
Yeah. So
If willing, you just have to do a sleight of hand 10 to take it.
I do a sleight of hand to take the dagger.
Roll 10 or higher.
Give it a chance, please.
We're just trading the dagger at this point.
And I get an 8. Okay. Can I use a bonus action to just?
No,
to-
you have sleight of hand. Did you get your modifier with that?
No, I did not get one.
Man, where's your modifiers?
Oh, you're setting myself up to fail. Go to the Beyond app. It's open. There it is. That is +5. Ooh. Oh boy, sleight of hand. Okay, so it's 5. Oh, sorry, +3. Yeah. Okay, so that would be 11.
You now hold the dagger.
Okay.
You have 2 attacks, none of them with advantage, and you have to be able to hit a 25. Can you do it? You
I
are still in
mean-
your Asimir form.
Yeah, I know.
You could use your movement speed to get some inertia.
I use my movement speed to get some inertia.
So you fly up 15 feet and you're going to fly back down. You'll get additional +1 to your attack.
Only okay.
So
All
at
right.
15 feet.
25. 2 attacks. Let's hope this one. What is mine? Okay, I have.
Your first attack has +1. Your second one does not. Your
Okay.
first attack will have an additional +1. The second one will not.
Really? Usually my natural modifier for melee attacks is +7.
It's
does not
+7 plus an additional 1. So your first attack will get +8.
Okay.
Your
Okay. I get
second
it.
attack will only get +7.
Okay. Please.
So you need to roll a 17 or an 18 or no 17 or higher for the first roll and an 18 or higher for the second roll in order to hit the Mirror King.
Yes. Okay. 19 + 8. That is a modified 27.
As Makoto raises the dagger up and flies into the air, you guys thinking she's going to retreat, she then turns on a heel on a dime and folds her wings to plummet back toward the satchel as the dagger pierces the new re-armored satchel and the knowledge of the Mirror King is destroyed.
Oh,
The satchel does not repair itself as instead of you being blasted away, the Mirror King is blasted 45 feet down the hall.
Could I have a follow-up attack because I'm pissed?
No.
No, man.
As he lands, blood spewing from crevices unknown, he reaches into his satchel and pulls out a device and slams it directly onto the ground as a portal opens behind him and he begins to crawl through it. His appearance changing from what looked like to be the Dungeon Master, his class fading and power seeping from his wounds, he turns and says, "Monsters." He reaches his hand out and destroys the dagger currently in your hand with the last fading of his power. As he crawls through, he looks to Ra and says, "I didn't think you'd be able to beat me, but here." And he throws a book from the real world called the Dungeon Master's Guide. Ink spewed across the top of it, a dagger hole in the center of it. "I promised more information on the real world. You'll have to find me and kill me to get the rest." As he's crawling through the portal, not enough magic to keep it open, his leg is severed. The only trace to track the Mirror King now lies next to the Dungeon Master's Guide.
oh.
You have successfully defeated the Mirror King, but he has escaped.
Dun, dun, dun.
Man.
You
Man.
guys are now open role play.
I want to just sock him one more time, bro. Just God.
Is oh man, wow.
We're gonna finish up the role play. This is the last section. How do you guys want to end the session?
I
don't even know.
drop to one knee and look around for Hugin calling for him.
Hugin is laying on the floor.
Alive?
He's laying on the floor.
He's just laying on the floor. You don't get to know.
You walk
guess,
up to him. You can investigate.
I guess I crawl up to Hugin to see how he's doing.
Hugin is on his final breaths.
Oh,
Yikes.
dang.
He
No.
mentally connects with you and says, I've been given the power to send you home.
Oh,
In his final
Wow.
breath, a portal opens. Another portal opens on the other side, kind of foggy. He says to you, Aurelius, he presented you with two choices. You could follow him if you found a way to track him, or you can return home as none of this happened. As Hugin takes his final breath and the portals stay open.
Aurelius allows himself to cry.
The first time you've seen the oaf cry. Your
Photo
players fade out of your bodies. Your temporary armor classes and hit points are gone. And you feel their consciousness leaving you. You no longer have access to their inventories or spell slots either.
Is
mm,
there a chance that as we are fading out, we can say final goodbye?
You have each have a total of about. You could say one last goodbye quickly.
Okay. I look to Aurelius. I understand that it hurts. He wasn't supposed to fall. I know that he was important to you, as I wrote it so that he was important to you. Things will get better, I promise you. Stand up on your feet like the true knight that you are supposed to be and carry onward. The choice is now yours as to where you go from here. That's it for me.
Rod, you want any parting last words with? Taylor, you want any parting last words to Rod?
I look to Ra and I say, well, old friend, it seems you have another choice to make. You can either go home to your love, or you can go and stay with your friends and go after the Mirror King. I know. Don't make the wrong one. That's it for me.
Nigel?
look, I tell Makoto, we've been together for a short while, but I have to say it's been an honor fighting. She just scoffs. She's like, well, you weren't completely useless, so I leave you with this: train your heart out every day, and don't forget the battle scars that got you here, or it will make you a great warrior one day. As she fades away.
Your consciousnesses have faded. Rod, Aurelius, Makoto, you have a decision to make. It is time for your characters to make the decision they would actually make, not the player would make. We are open role play.
Aurelius is gonna let out a few more tears, and then he's going to wipe them and stand to his feet.
Ra's gonna go get the Dungeon Master's Guide
And the leg.
and the leg.
And the leg.
Makoto doing anything?
Makoto is going to. I don't know what's left for me to do. Makoto's going to see if she can look around the room for any type of gear, or the other books.
Makoto, add to your inventory a Vorpal sword to
Oh,
replace the
wow.
weapon you broke during battle.
get that down.
It is label it a magical item named the Mirror King's Vorpal sword.
Very nice.
She's the only person who looked around the room.
That's why you
Realized
gotta
that
loot, man.
he changed his
That's
sword.
why you gotta loot. That's why you gotta loot.
Aurelius had to take a moment to grieve, man. You just killed his son.
That's true.
Ra will loot as well.
That was the only thing lootable in this room.
Well,
Raw,
fine.
you need to add a Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yep, I have the Dungeon Master's guy and a fucking leg.
All right. Aurelius is going to turn to the two of them and look at the portal. And he is going to he's going to kind of hang his head a little bit. Seems as though we have a choice. The Mirror King still exists. He could do this to anybody. We can either allow his evil to continue, although be it weakened. I doubt he will ever gain back his true power. Or we can go home right now. Be done with this mess. Continue on as a party and venturing in the real world. Taking on who knows what. Where things make sense again. I, for one, would like to go home. I have learned a lot, and while the Mirror King is still alive, he is beaten, and this battle is won. What about you two?
I will go with you. There's nothing left for me back at home. We need
Ra
to
kind
stop.
of. Oh, sorry.
I'm done.
Ra kind of looks at the Dungeon Master guy. He kind of flips through a little bit.
As you're looking through the Dungeon Master's Guide, there's a page that stands out to you particularly heavily. And it is a page on the use of revival items on creatures.
What can I?
It
What
takes a scroll of Revivify or the use of a diamond and a cleric that could return a soul to a body. As you then remember Hugin's death, who was able to create the portals. You can do whatever you want with this information. You just now have this information.
And the information is to create a scroll or
Now, it's there's a scroll in existence that could in fact bring Hugin back.
Well, Ra is going to. He's gonna smirk. He's gonna smile, and he's gonna go over to Hugin, not saying anything. And he's going to reach out his hand and use the scroll of Revivify on
You
Hugin.
don't have the scroll. It just tells you that it exists. In the world where the Mirror King is going, you can go there to get the scroll to revive Hugin. Is basically what you've put together as well. You could go there, find a scroll, and revive Aurelius' child. You can do what you want with that information, but you now have that information. But it would require a whole quest.
I guess he'll just say to Aurelius, if you wish, there is a way for Hugin to come back.
Aurelius has a little glimmer in his eye. Looks at him. What is it? Tell me. But please, don't get my hopes up for something that isn't going to be possible.
He points to the portal where the Mirror King went, or he points to the portal that leads to the chase of the Mirror King.
You'll have to throw. You know you're going to have to throw the leg in there to trace him. But yes, you can point to that portal and kind of know what's going on.
Through that portal is our enemy, but through that portal is also the means to revive Hugin. I didn't tell you what I wanted, but potentially. Well, I believe I need to return to New Prospero. I must see my brothers.
That would
And
mean that we
maybe-
go home.
Listen, maybe the Thousand Sons, we have vast amounts of knowledge, vast amounts of arcane might and ability. If we take what we know to them, who's to say what we can and what we could accomplish?
Could be numerous things, from opening up a gate to a new dimension to possibly even coming back and forth between this world and
I'm gonna stop here because you guys are getting a little ahead of yourselves. This is your only chance to go after the Mirror King. There will be no new port. He opened these portals. Your world doesn't even know that this is even possible, let alone anyone who would have the power to do so. That's why I'm giving you the choice. This is your choice to either go after the Mirror King or return home with your characters. I just want you guys to know what entails it
Yep.
as players.
I kind of
I would-
figured that would be the case, but I was just kind of going with the role play.
You're good. The roleplay still goes. I just want Ra to know
Yeah.
that if he goes back, it will. There's no coming back.
Okay.
So, 'cause I know that will affect how he words what he's saying.
Hell, well, that is good and dandy. There's no guarantees. Would we even make it that far? Would Hugin really want that? Is this something he's with his mother now? As much as I would love to have him back, is it really so right for me to take him away from her?
It's not my call.
Again, my vote stands that we go home. We continue our adventure in the world that we know, where the Emperor's light shines true, constantly and always.
Then I suggest we go home.
I agree to this as well.
Very well. Back home
You
then.
three step through the portal to home. As the Mirror King's leg activates, as you walk through the portal, your home is not as it seems. That's where the campaign ends, boys.
Oh,
Man.
You thought you had your own choice?
well,
You gave the illusion of it, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
What's the point? It's an illusion. Go ahead and cut the stream. I think we'll do Q&A another time on that one. It's
All
already
right.
one in debrief.
We will do Q&A another time, everybody. Real fast before we go, let me go ahead and just give some final announcements here for the end of Season 1. So again, we thank you all so much for coming out for Season 1. This was basically a trial. We didn't know if it was going to... I didn't know if it was going to be good or not. I didn't know if it was going to be successful. But I have seen that it has been quite a interesting topic, and I have seen that you guys like it quite a bit. So, with that being said, Season 2 is on the horizon. We will be coming back. New players, new campaign, new setting, new everything. I cannot personally wait, but that is 1 to 2 weeks away. I will keep you all updated, and in the meantime, I will continue to do my normal videos. But we as the players do need a break. And I, as a new DM, need a break in order to get everything ready for the next campaign. So, until then, if you guys want to get all the new stuff and see the brand new season, make sure that you click that subscribe button. Well,
Give him a
I'm
Q&A.
sorry.
There's a question. Real
Oh.
fast.
Real fast, we have a question. Couldn't you just summon the books from the bag with the summoning scroll? Also, way to get a leg up. ...
Nice pun. The summoning scroll for Taylor was only able to be used on his companion.
Mm.
And all those things disappeared from their inventory as the players faded from existence.
Indeed. Indeed. All right. So
Sorry, I want to.
No,
They the entire campaign. I only felt it fair to answer that.
yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. So with that said, smash if you guys want to be here for the next campaign and you want to see everything that goes on in that next campaign, smash the subscribe button, click that like button, and as always, if you want notifications for whenever we go live or put out new videos, make sure that you ring that little bell icon on your screen. Once again, thank you all so much for coming out, and I will see you all in the next campaign. Deuces. And now I have to leisurely work my way over there with my gauntlet on. And
And make sure you stay on because I got to ask you something. Well, we got to continue that first conversation we had, and then I got to ask you something, and I got to go to bed.
We'll make debrief